Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome back. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your time and your energy. And if you are new here, welcome. I also want to say a special thank you to all my subscribers. Let's see what God got for you right now. Sagittarius. Excuse me. It's beautiful. Because it seems like there is someone or others that want to get in the way of your blessing. The thing is that that's all they can get. That's all they get. That thinking that they can, but they cannot. And that is something that you had to learn, that you had to be aware of, that you had to understand and accept. Because there will be times where individuals will try the same to get in the way of your blessing, and you will be concerned with that. You will worry. You would want to do something about it. You would think that they actually had the power to get in the way of your blessing. And that is not possible. This is why now, every single time somebody else or other individuals try to get in the way of your blessing, you don't even react. You don't do anything about it. You are not concerned about it. You are not worried about it. You just allow them. Because you know that at the end, only God can get in the way of your blessing. But the whole thing is that God is who is sending your blessing. So it's beautiful the way that you are handling the energy, the way that you are acting, the way that you are feeling, with no concern about them whatsoever. And it's beautiful because it's there, it's here. The joy, the happiness, the fulfillment, that gracefulness, the appreciation of the blessing. Hello. But you see, the thing is that it's amazing how they do it. For some reason, excuse me, for some reason, they can tell that you are about to receive a blessing. That's when they try to do something about it. Isn't that amazing? That's amazing. How with what you do, how the way you act, with the way you feel, with the way you live your life, others can tell that something good is about to happen, that something good is happening in your life, in your reality, that you are doing something great. That's when other individuals, they try to take advantage of that and try to get in the way one way or another. And the way that you act, the way that you react to that, the way that you feel about that, it's amazing. It's powerful. So how can you do such thing with so much love? How can you love that? How did you find something that you love? How can you do that in such a loving way? How? They don't understand it. Because there's other individuals that are doing something similar, but they do not love it. They do not do it with love. They do not love what they are doing. And that's another thing that they try to get in the way. Where they try to say something or they try to do something so you don't feel the same about it, so you can start disliking what you do, so you can start hating what you do, so you don't feel that loving energy for what you are doing. And it's amazing because every single time they do that, every single time they try that, you give it more love. You do it with more love. You add more love to it. Yes, until they complete a cycle, until they give up, because that's the only option that they have. That's the only option that they end up with. Give up. And give up on what? Give up on them trying to do something about it, trying to get in the middle, or trying to get in the way of your blessing. Until they give up, because they cannot keep up. They cannot keep up with love. They cannot keep up with you. And that's what they do. That's, you see, the words are losers lose, sinners sin. And evil, the bad, the negative, will never last. They will all diminish. They will all disappear. They will all be thrown to the forgotten land. So until they complete that cycle on their own. But it's amazing because you are in it for eternity. This is why I said they cannot keep up. It's like you are a rocket going into space, and then some monkeys get on top of it. You aren't concerned with the monkeys. You know that eventually they'll fall off. They don't got any other option. It's amazing. They just cannot understand. It doesn't fit in their mind how you can continue to do it with so much love. Especially after they do this and they do that and they try this and they try that. What is that? What's that power? How can they do that? How is that possible? Only with God. Only with love. And this is why your blessing always gets to you. This is why you always find joy, liberation, peace, harmony, celebration, excitement, always. Yes. Because that's what you, in a way, not that you are betting, but that's what you are betting on. That's where you put your money. That's where you put your bread. That's where you put your energy. That's where you put your thought. That's where you put your energy, your love. You connect with it. You connect with your desire. You connect with your good. You connect with your blessing. That's it. What's in between all of that? What's in the midst of all of that? It don't matter. You see, it's like you having to cross the forest to get to a home, to get to a house, to get to the place where you want to be. There's creatures, there's animals, there's individuals in the forest trying to prevent you to get to the house, to get to where you want to head, to get to where you want to go. They scare you. They try to scare you. They try to trap you. They try to mislead you. You are not concerned with any of that. You just continue. And the whole thing is that you have so much love for that there's nothing that can stop you. Regardless of what anyone does, regardless of what happens on the way. This is why you always get to your blessing always gets to you. And that's the same with the kingdom of God. It's the same thing. Where you are connecting with that, you are connecting with God. You are connecting with the kingdom of God. Everything else, you are not concerned with that. You are aware that this is going to happen, that's going to happen, this can happen, that can happen. But it does not change anything about the connection you have with the kingdom of God, with God itself. Thank you for your time, your energy. I hope this helped a lot, and I will see you next time. Stay blessed. Bye.